Hello, world, and welcome to Drea Vibes. I'm your host, Miss Drea Jackson, and this is my love letter to sound. I created this safe space to talk to artists and creatives of all types about their sonic roots and their taste in music. Coming up on this episode of Drea Vibes, the first project called Lost Hope.
Yeah, I was fucked up when I started making music. Like, set it off. What if we was in the studio, I'm in this bitch just set it off in this, I'd be like, damn, that nigga in this bitch, man. I know this bitch, I'd be in that bitch like, man, that bitch does hit. We finna listen to that bitch every day. I grew up in the South Baton Rouge. I grew up in the bottom. You know, half of us at war in the streets and shit. Like real people, real shit going on. Aunties getting shot, cousins, uncle getting shot, people dying, funerals. I shot 6 videos on my 18th birthday and dropped all them bitches in the same clothes, different videos.
That's hard.
Like I wasn't playing.
You was not fucking around.
And I was a nice ass athlete. I just didn't like sports. I don't like it. I just like, damn, I want to rap.
What song is playing as you walk out to that ring ready for war?
Break the chains off me, fuck your bitch. I done bunded out. Ain't no nigga around for protection, bitch. OBN raw. And, you know, I've been through a lot and I ain't scared to go through some more shit. Like it's me against the world for real.
All right, y'all. This young man was born and raised in Baton Rouge, Louisiana. And since 2018, the world's been catching on to him through records like Big O, No Weakness, Chestnut Checkers, and projects like Lit Rocket, and I'm Him, okay? I'm also her, by the way. I'm her. He collaborated with King Von, Dej Loaf, and even Money Man. And now he is stepping into his biggest era yet with his first 2-disc album, Me Against the World. And that's also coming through his own imprint, OBN Entertainment, with Monarch Music Group. So shout out to you for that.
Yes,
congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay.
Appreciate that.
From the trenches to TikTok, from HBCUs to the club, his voice is everywhere now. So I want to give a special welcome to OBN Jay.
Thanks for having me.
Welcome. How you feeling today?
It's feeling great. Feeling good.
Wonderful. How long you been in New York so far?
I got here today.
Okay, you've had a busy day then.
I had a busy day. I had to travel, do some shit, pull up.
And you need to eat soon, right?
I need to eat soon.
I wish we could be eating on this, but you'll get there after this, okay? We're going to have a good little conversation. I'm going to feed you with some good vibes and some soul, and you're going to feed me back.
Okay, then.
And we're going to go in from there. All right, but first, I got to do a vibe check. You ever meditated before?
Yeah.
Okay, so for this, I just want you to close your eyes, melt into the seat a little bit. I'm going to count up to 5. You hold your breath. I'm going to count down, and then you exhale, and then we're going to get straight into it. Ready?
Okay.
All right, close your eyes. Let's go. And breathe in for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hold it. Hold it. Now breathe out for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Meditation.
Yes, my little effects do that already, but that just felt I wanted to ding. I just wanted to do it myself this time, okay?
That's pressure.
All right, let's get into it. Let's rip that Band-Aid right on off. I want you to think as far back as you possibly can and tell me the first song you can recall hearing ever.
The first song I ever heard, like ever.
Ever.
As a human being ever. Like
Yes.
as a coming up, like newborn, 1, 2, 3.
Mm-hmm. How far back can you go?
Probably about 2005 or something.
Okay, when you was like 5 then. Okay, what was that song? Where was you at? What was the carpet looking like? Or the walls?
I heard like Boosie music.
Okay.
It was different songs. They got Fresh Cut. They got Set It Off.
Yeah.
What else I heard? I heard and then it was Soulja Boy. I remember learning the Soulja Boy song.
Oh yeah.
It was Soulja
Crank
Boy.
That?
They Crank That. The Stanky Leg. That's when I started like music, like realizing like, oh shit, there's some shit I like.
Yeah. It was some shit you like or some shit you want to do?
It was some shit that I just liked it. I was already doing. I was like the way I grew up. I was already like in the neighborhood with a lot of rappers.
Okay.
So we made raps anyway, just because of what was around. Even
Right.
if I didn't really like, okay, I'm gonna be a rapper, like from day one, like we just did that anyway. But at some point, I realized like, okay, yeah, I'm fucking with that.
Okay.
But I was probably like between 5 and 6 years old when I realized like I just like music.
Okay. So you found that was what you really liked in terms of like you felt that was your creative expression, your choice of creative expression, maybe, right?
Yeah, probably like Middle school.
Or you didn't even figure that out yet? You just knew you liked that shit.
I just knew I liked the music. I was too young.
Okay.
I didn't even. I did used to get caught like writing raps and stuff like that.
Caught how? What was you writing that got you caught? What you mean?
I was writing just the wrong shit as a 6-year-old, and my mama's like, she seen it and she was like, "This ain't what's going on." I got a nice ass whooping that day. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh my God, the flashbacks. I ain't had no whipping in so long.
Yeah, I remember that rap. Even before I got an ass whooping for rapping. The second grade, first grade, wrote a rap. I was in Miss Mason class, Miss Woods class, and Miss Mason class. And I went home and she found out that I wrote a song. And that bitch had some curse words in it. And boy,
got your ass beat.
Yeah, I still was writing raps and shit. But
was you writing it in like a little journal in school, or you had like a private something that nobody like? How Miss Mason find it?
No, my mama found it.
Oh,
I was just going back like, I was in Miss Mason class, first grade, like that was her name.
Yes.
Miss Woods was my first grade teacher, but my mama found this at home. The teachers didn't even really know about this. But
okay.
How she found it, I can't really remember exactly how. It was just one day, I think I came home from school and the whole family knew that I wrote raps with our family members' names in there, and he cursing and he on this and that.
No.
You know how parents is, they gotta tell her, they don't believe, they try not, they baby ain't do no shit like that. She had to tell everybody, and then, man, I remember.
Okay, well, you kind of got into it a little bit earlier, but tell me a little bit about how it was like growing up in Baton Rouge. You said rap was around you because of the neighborhood, but paint the picture for me. What were you growing up through in is Lil Jay?
In Baton Rouge. I grew up in the South Baton Rouge. I grew up in the bottom. The South got two parts, the top and the bottom. And my mama from the South. My mama from the bottom, my daddy from the top. They both from the South. And I grew up primarily with my mama, even though my daddy was in my life here and there type. You know, he tried. He did what he can. He passed away 2022. But he, you know, I was primarily with my mama, and she had like 2-3 jobs and shit like that there. And I used to get dropped off and shit to my family members' house while she working shit a lot, like to the point like on the weekends I'm like, can I go by T Jean house? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm finna go thug. I done started a whole lifestyle in the neighborhood, which we did stay probably 10 minutes from where all my family stayed in the neighborhood in the South. My mama tried to kind of like, I don't want my kids to grow up, but she had 2-3 jobs, so either way it go, she had to drop us off to go to work and shit. So, but as much as possible, pulling us away, she did. But you know, at that point I just started wanting to go more and more and more and more. I done started like a whole little lifestyle, like a whole life, a weekend life as a kid. And we'll walk around the hood, we'll just do certain shit, pop cars, breaking shit, just bad shit, burn trees, LSU so close we burn they trees down and run from the LSU PD, you know, shit like that. We did that for real, like they'll drop us off.
Y'all could have got in some real trouble.
Shit, we ain't understand, we ain't know.
Yes.
I ain't know.
You ain't know.
We ain't really know. Like I definitely didn't know, but you know, I caught on quick. And I don't know, that was just the fun in the hood. We grew up in the trenches. I had it hard as far as struggle. My mama had 2-3 jobs, mind you. So as far as struggling, we definitely struggled off the fact of that. But I got everything I needed. I got everything. I food, clothes, and A to Z, I got there.
Everything
she got me there.
Through A to Z. So yeah.
Period. So,
shout out to mama.
Yeah, shout out to moms and pops sometimes too. But you know, it was some struggles, but I'm saying that to say, yeah, we struggle, but I don't want to get on this bitch and talk about just so much of a struggle or a treacherous life, because, Baton Rouge, the average person is poor.
Yeah.
So when I look at it, I think we was a little bit better than, I think we might have, like, it was a struggle for sure. Yeah. My mama kids blessed. My mama 3 kids.
Yeah.
We blessed to say.
That's love.
We got what we needed. Yeah. Everybody don't get what they need. Everybody don't get what they want, but they definitely don't get what they need all the time. You know, everybody ain't fortunate, so
Yeah, facts.
she made a little way. She made a way.
All right. So you said in middle school, right, was when you realized you wanted to do music.
Mm-hmm.
What exact moment did it ding go off in your head, man? Fuck this, I'm about to record.
I remember we used to be like when I was like 11, 12, I used to go by my auntie, my same aunties who my mama used to drop me off to, my great aunties and shit. And you know, I got cousins and shit over there grown who
They older, right?
Yeah,
okay.
who
Okay. I don't
So-
get it. Your great aunties, that's your mama's aunt.
Yeah, right. That's my
Right.
grandma's sister.
Got you. So
And
they
then
definitely older than
And
you.
then she got a kid. She had a kid, which
Yeah.
her name was Shakita, R.P. T. Shakita. She really my cousin, but I call her T. Shakita because she held the auntie spot for me. Her and my mama, like
that.
was sisters.
Yeah.
So, you know, her and Shakita kids are kind of closer to me. They still, the youngest one probably 3-4 years older than me, but they still like, you know, I don't know. Anyways, like,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, we used to ride around and listen to, they had a song called Streets of BR by Kevin Gates. I don't know if you
Of
know,
course.
you probably
I
know
don't
it.
know who Kevin Gates is.
Yeah, but that song, that's what we used to ride around to, and we listen to all type of music, just all type of throwback music. We would ride around. Cuz had like a Saturn, a Monte Carlo. They had like a couple little cars, but every car I kind of remember because we would ride around and listen to music. And then it got to the point where I'm like, man, fuck that music. Turn the beat on. And I'll be like, and I'll rap for them. And they'll be like, man, that shit raw. Like, and it'll really be kind of nice like back then to say I was just that young and 12, 11, 13 type shit.
Yeah.
And then after that, I just kept kind of finding an interest for it and shit like that. And I just, you know, high school and shit, I started making more decisions like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna really do this. I'm gonna go to the studio for the first time. I probably was in
There
like
we go. Let's get to that story.
10th grade when I did that for the first time.
Did you decide, like, let me call up studios and you, not the phone book, oh my God, but like, did you did you find a studio to go to because you were just itching to record it? Did someone tap you like, man, no, I'm taking you to the studio? How did that go? Tell me the whole story.
The first time I went to the studio was on my own dime. I was about 10th grade, probably 11th, because I remember I had to get a job first. And I think I had to be, 15, 16 or whatever.
Job. Yeah.
So I had to wait however long that was. And that's when I started going. I kind of already knew, like, who to talk to, because one of my friends named Chris James had a studio and it was in his apartment.
Yeah.
And he made, like, he had a song on the radio, I'm too fucking lit. Fucking lit. He had a song on the radio in Baton Rouge way before anybody was even for real rapping, like on some young nigga shit. And I was like, man, this nigga I want to make music. I'm going to his house. It was like that. And then when I started getting my money, you can ask him to this day, he'll tell you. I used to, like, you know, Baton Rouge is a little different. I used to give my whole check, don't even cash it, give it to him. And he'll go to like a little Arab store and they'll cash it for like $2 or whatever. And he'll just get the money like that. And I did that like 3-4 times in a row. And to the point he like, I don't know, it was eating him up. Like, man, it be niggas way older than you, can't even pay me. Stop doing that. Your whole check coming, like my name's still on it. He just going to the little corner store right there and
He ain't
cash
feel right
it.
about that.
And he ain't feel right. He like, man, I'm finna teach you how to do this. I'm gonna teach you how to do your own shit, man. And I'm like, all right. And he taught me, and like,
That's real.
after that, you know, finding a studio or paying for it wasn't never the issue. It was just making the music at that point. Like, okay. And that wasn't the issue either, but, you know, that's, you know, shout out Chris James. Like, that's one nigga who, he really contributed to a nigga hustle, a nigga grind, because I was really, really like, man, I'm going to work so I can come to you. Like, and it was crazy as fuck. But back then, I ain't had no bills. I ain't had to pay for nothing.
You
Like,
ain't had to get no
15
new shoes.
years-
You wasn't taking nobody out on a date or nothing like that to the movies. Like, come on, you ain't going to the mall with your friends.
I was already thugging. I wasn't talking about no movies or no nothing like that. We did that when I was like 10.
You ain't going to the fair.
10, 11. 11 years old, 7th, 8th grade, that's when I started, like, I'll take my girl to the movie. Like, let me take her to the movies. Like,
Okay.
you starting to let us drive and do all this shit, man. Let one of my brothers or sisters, let them, I'm trying to go to the movies with my girl. This is way back then. I don't really do that. Like, I ain't did that in high school. I don't know. I grew up kind of,
Once you started making
fucked up. Like, my family had shit going on when I was in elementary. My family, I go to school and come home to, we gotta move a certain way because, half of us at war in the streets and shit. Like, real people, real shit going on. Aunties getting shot, cousins, uncle getting shot, people dying, funerals. This shit was real in my life. So I did it in middle school a little bit, like the little dating, just going to the mall and the movies and trying to arcade and shit. But after that, I'm like, shit, no, I'm grown. And my mama was sick too. Like, she had strokes and shit. My daddy was sick, diabetes. So, like, a lot of little shit I just had on my mind. I had to grow up like, man, I'm just trying to. I really thought that shit would work. Like, I want to rap. I'm finna give you my whole check. I'm gonna make some songs. I'm about to, my first videos, I shot 6 videos on my 18th birthday and dropped all them bitches in the same clothes, different videos.
That's hard.
Like, I wasn't playing.
You was not fucking around.
And that same EP made tens of thousands, almost $100,000 to this day. Like, my first one.
That's the one you dropped in 2018?
It might have been 17. It was so early. Shit. But yeah, 2018. Yeah, it was right before, like, the big albums like No Weakness, Logic, Real Talk, Life at 19. I had dropped the EP with 6 songs on it before that just to push myself, and I don't know why how I got support the way I got it first coming out, but I thank God for that.
I'm about to say, you better leave that to God. You don't need to know how.
Yeah.
You don't need to know how. You just know what you was doing because you had to do it for yourself. Leave the rest to God. All right, when did you realize that your music had gotten bigger than Baton Rouge? And you kind of was starting to get to that with the project you dropped in 2017. And what was it called again?
That one was called Lost Hope.
Lost Hope.
Lost Hope.
The first project called Lost Hope.
Yeah, I was fucked up when I started making music. That's probably why.
I'm glad you had the studio.
I'm glad I had.
What would you do if you didn't have the studio?
Probably be in jail. Or another option, but I ain't saying that. But, niggas be thugging. Like, Baton Rouge, I ain't proud of that shit. I don't know. That's why I did what I did. I played sports. I'm a like, when my mama and shit was sick, the only thing my mindset was like, man, I just want to graduate high school. I want both of my parents to see me graduate high school. And I got a picture with both of my parents on, cap and gown. I did it. And that's what I was worried about. Like, just being able to stay in school. Because I feel like I was, like, I didn't need no fucking school. Like, I feel like I didn't need that shit. School and all that. Like, not saying I didn't go or I didn't get good grades, but I really deep down, like, I just like, fuck school. At the time, back then.
Yeah.
But something made me really go hard. Like, I get mad and go hard. They said that earlier. They was like, man, shit, good thing whatever it was, like, I get mad and do shit. Like, do positive things. Like, I go hard. I show you my hustle. I show you my grind. I get mad and do shit like that. So, I started playing sports, football, basketball, track. Track, I won 2 state titles. Like, I got Louisiana.
Go hard,
like,
crazy.
Yeah.
Wait, what you running track? I ran track too.
4x1, 4x4.
Okay.
State champion in both. I'm a junior Olympic in the 4x2, 4x1. I had shit going for real. Like, I was an athlete. Like, I was a nice ass athlete. I just didn't like sports. I don't like it. I just like, damn, I want to rap.
Facts.
I didn't like it more than rapping. I liked it, but I didn't like it.
I mean, clearly to be that good, you gotta, like, you're not just going because you.
I mean, I'm skilled though. I was very athletic, like with little to none. I didn't play pee-wee sports. Maybe football 1 year, but my mama had I ain't gonna say my mom. My family had so much going on. I can't recall playing pee-wee sports all my life and basketball or this or that all my life. I just remember middle school, and then I remember like maybe 2 years in high school. The last 2 years in high school, I thugged it out, started rapping, but I'm like, I'm gonna just finish. I'm gonna just go to school. I gotta graduate. I ain't feeling this shit ain't hard. I'm like, I'm gonna just go. Like, fuck it.
All right. When was your first show? The first time you performed for people?
Probably like 2018 in May.
Okay.
It was in Lafayette. It was at a
Hey.
it was in Lafayette, Louisiana at a lounge, like a hookah lounge or something like that. And
Okay.
I forgot the name of it, but it was located like downtown. It's my first one. My first time I ever went out to perform, they gave me $500.
You got paid for your first performance?
I put this on my daddy grave. Put this on my daddy.
That's
like
not bad.
that's not bad. Yeah.
That's not bad. Okay then.
I remember that. I was going hard off the rip. Shit, you was gonna have to buy something from me.
I mean, you was shooting 6 videos in one day, so you definitely would have to make sure niggas is paying you,
I know, man.
right? Okay.
Shout out Tay Shot Me too. That's who shot my videos. That's who also encouraged me to. I just forgot to mention him because he was a part of that Lost Hope EP, and he just gave me a lot of just encouraging words to keep going. To this day, I still talk to him, but I just want to say that on here.
Yeah, shout him out.
Yeah.
All right. Now it's the fun part.
Fun
All right.
part.
Answer all these questions with responses of other artists or other artist songs, not your music. This is not about your music. It's about the music you
That
love.
shit might be hard.
You can think on it. Take your time.
Okay,
All right.
okay.
The first question is, if you could be a fly on the booth or in the booth of the recording of any song of your choice from an artist dead or alive, what session song would that be and why?
One more time. If I was a what?
If you were a fly in the booth, as in like an invisible.
If I was a fly in the booth.
Yeah, if you were just a fly flying around, where for me, like
Yeah.
Rihanna was recording Work or something like that, which song would you want to witness being recorded, and why?
Oh, now let me think on this motherfucker.
This man funny, yo.
Man,
I'm loving this interview. I'm loving this.
Probably like, I ain't gonna lie, I'm so Baton Rouge, so like, probably like
That's
some
fine.
some shit Boosie made, like set it off. What if we was in the studio? I'm in this bitch just set it off in this. I be like, damn, that nigga in this bitch, man. I know this bitch. I be in that bitch like, man, that bitch there a hit. We finna listen to that bitch every day.
The whole studio was bouncing.
What, man? Something like that. Like, I want to see some ratchet shit.
I wonder if he knew what that
I
shit
don't
was
want to see Michael Jackson record. Michael Jackson, I want to see you perform. I want to give you the best. You present that shit to me. I want to see the best presentation on the big stage. I want to go in the studio and see some ratchet shit,
Hell yeah.
something that just make you feel good.
All right.
something
Shout out
crazy.
to Boosie.
Yeah, some shit he made probably.
All right. This one is called. I'm gonna switch this one up a little bit, just cause something you said earlier.
All right.
I'm gonna call this one dedication. And if you could look back at Lil Jay, the one that was growing up through a lot of the shit that was going on around him, but still trying to fight through using the music, what is a song you would dedicate to him during them hard times when he was barely pulling through for himself?
What song do I listen to for motivation and just I like it might not be like the message might not be motivational, but
It don't matter how it feel, how it make it
It
feel.
make me feel how let's see. I used to like. I ain't really got no jury, so I put a lean on ice. That no cap, no jury.
Oh, you know what? I need to listen to more of him. Cause my fiance, I listen to a lot of like new artists, like street artists, because of him particularly. But I won't know who they are until I hear the song again without him around.
Yeah.
But I've been hearing a lot more of No Cap.
Yeah, I fuck with cap.
Yeah.
Like, he got a song called No Jury, and he got a song called Vaccine that just them bitches just hard.
It just make you feel good. It make you want to get back.
Actually, D Baby Anymore too. I don't know. Like
D-Baby?
Yeah, he got a
haven't
song
heard
called
D-Baby.
Anymore. That boy say
Where he from?
you love me. He from Houston.
Okay. All right.
Houston.
Texas. Okay.
Yeah, Houston.
Louisiana, Texas. Okay. The next one is called Flowers. Okay. And you got to think of a female artist who you want to give a bouquet of flowers to because their music inspires you or motivates you or you just admire their craft.
Okay.
And look in the camera. Say it to her right now. You were giving.
I'm gonna give my flowers to Glorilla. I'm gonna give my flowers to Glow.
Yeah. Why?
Shit, yeah, Glow. Fuck with me. Fuck with me. Don't fuck without me. I'm gonna give my flowers to Glorilla. Why? Shit, yeah,
You
Glow.
really gotta say it.
Yeah, Glow. What up? Fuck with me. Don't fuck without me, man.
We need an
Shout out
OBN
CMG.
Jay and Glorilla song.
We need an OBN Jay Glorilla chemistry.
Oh, he's trying to shoot a shot at Glorilla.
Yeah, Glow, fuck with me, don't fuck without me, man.
All right, as long as you ain't no fuck nigga. She said she fuck nigga free.
Man, we ain't ready. See, niggas who the shoe fit, you go to talking about that shit. I don't. Glorilla would be talking about shit that's real. We ain't fucking with that. We ain't fucking with that.
He said that ain't me. That ain't my shoe.
Nah.
All right, that's it for that section, y'all. All right. Ooh, I got one more for you. Actually, it's called a scene. You gotta meditate again though. So close your eyes.
Gotta meditate again.
Yes,
Right?
close your eyes. Listen to me. I'm a narrator. All right, just think in. All right, ready? Picture this. The lights are out. The crowd is going crazy, and it's fight night because you're about to step in the biggest ring and for the biggest match of your life. All right, you've been undefeated.
I'm a boxer now.
Yes, you a
Okay.
boxer. You've been undefeated this whole time, and you got a lot to lose, a lot on the line. The smoke fills the tunnel, the spotlight hits you, and your name is announced. What song is playing as you walk out to that ring, ready for war?
Break the chains off me, fuck your bitch. I done bonded out. Ain't no nigga around for protection, bitch. OBN raw.
That's his song.
Yeah, I'm
You get-
coming
you
out
get-
to that. Break the chains.
We
Let me
listened to
loose in
that.
this. Let me loose. Let me get in there.
We listened to that one probably like 10 times
For real.
before. Yeah, that one's very catchy. Also, what was the other one? Something Wave.
New wave.
New Wave.
Yeah.
They're very, very catchy.
Yeah.
Very catchy. Okay.
Yeah.
Um,
Something
you don't got no features on the first one though. The bonded out one. What was that called? Please tell me what it's called again.
break the chains.
Break the Chains.
Mhm.
That was all you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was fire.
Yeah, I appreciate
That's another one where like I would want to see you in the studio recording that because I know you was bouncing
Oh
up and
yeah,
down the
yeah,
whole
yeah.
time. You was going like this the whole time.
That would be one to see out. Yeah,
was one to see.
that'd be one to see.
That was one of them nights.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh god.
All right, let's get into the album.
Mhm.
All right. First question though really is how have you grown musically and as an artist since 2018 to now?
I feel like I've grown just with the subject matter, with how I be saying stuff, what I be saying, the delivery, even my melodies. Of course, different beats being able to like be versatile.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I had to learn that, So like that's
How did you learn that?
about going to the studio, putting these headphones on, hearing my voice over and over and over, hearing pockets, hearing beats
Mm-hmm.
over and over and over and over till I can't, till I feel like I mastered a certain level or a certain segue, I should
Mhm.
say.
Okay, I like that. Me Against the World, the name of the album. What does that phrase mean to you personally?
Me against the world,
Yeah.
it means, I'm presenting myself to the world by myself as one man, just me. And, I've been through a lot and I ain't scared to go through some more shit. Like it's me against the world for real.
Mm-hmm.
It's a celebration for real because I came so far, And I'm trying to give you the best answer that I can give you. Because the title and the whole, just the songs, all that shit, I put it together. And it means something. Like, and it's a double disc too. I split it up too. I just did everything a certain way.
Why? That's another question. Why the double disc?
I double disced it for one, Me Against the World, that's something Tupac Shakur used to always say.
Mm-hmm.
And the double disc albums, that was something that he liked to do. Like, that was something that, he probably got like 2 or 3 double disc albums, at least 2 of them, if I ain't mistaken. But the double disc album, the whole, like, the format shit came from, it's paying homage to Tupac. But on the other end, it's like, it's just, I feel like Me Against the World. I really feel like that. I feel like that. And I feel like I'm ready to present this shit. I don't care about nobody's opinion. I don't care about, I'm going to present it and you going to like it because I'm so me. I'm so talented. It's just so, I don't give a fuck what the world doing. This is me. And I know I'm creative. I know this ain't no replica. This ain't no copy and paste. They be saying, you know, shout out YB, shout out that Master Tour, shout out everything he got going. But, you know, like, oh, he sound like YB, or he sound like another nigga from Baton Rouge. He sound like, you know, and it's just like, this ain't no replica, bitch. I got my own life that some niggas who rapping and look good can't even say they did. You know, I went through some real shit. So it like, it just be all that shit. Just this one of them ones where I'm back in full effect. Like I'm back showing my authentic self like I never made it before. This album is gonna sound like he ain't never been big. He never went to New York. Cause his real emotions on that bitch, his real thoughts on that bitch. You know? And I think that shit, the feelings and the emotional shit that make you feel stuff, that's what do the best. And it's crazy because like we having so much of a turn with like just content and success and how shit going and even how I'm putting it out. Like I can feel myself doing different shit. Just being on TikTok. Like, you know, I ain't never used to care about promoting or being. Now I'm like, bitch, you gonna see me, bitch. I don't give a fuck who see me. You gonna see me. You know, like that just small little shit that I be having, that I be fighting with myself with. Like, you gonna see me, man. I'm promoting every day. I'm posting every day. It's no way he copying a nigga, cause nigga can't even do what I'm doing, how I do it, or how consistent I do. You know, deliveries is like, can't nobody do what you do. You do 3 shows a day and drop 3 of them bitches next week, or do however you. Ain't nobody coming like, ain't nobody delivering like you. Ain't nobody coming with your, you know, your artistic mind, with your questions or how you interact with a conversation. You know how you engage in conversation and shit like that. So,
and you know, I know that too.
Yeah, I know you know.
So I know exactly.
You know what I'm
you
saying.
Go off over here because you going crazy.
Yeah, so
say that shit.
Me Against the World, September 12th. Go pre-save. Well,
it's
actually,
out now.
Go download it because it's out. It's already out.
It's out now.
Yeah.
All right. There was another question I had real quick. I feel like the fans are gonna want to know this one. Why did you leave Throwing Back off the album?
Throwing Back.
I said Throwing Back.
Yeah.
Throwing Back.
Honestly, I didn't mean to leave it off. The album, I turned it in, you know, a long time ago. I don't even remember when. I think like January, February. And sometimes as an artist, when you turn things in, that's the project. You know? So it's like,
I know what you mean.
I be like, deliver my shit, like, you know, put it out, and we can drop more music. I don't mind doing it. I don't mind giving, because that's what you gotta do. You gotta post content every day, post to the song every day, post more new music, try shit. You gotta deliver shit, but you can't not deliver to everywhere because we still got to work on these DSPs algorithm, and they looking at deliveries, they looking at, you know, the fans, what, you know, all that shit just, and it was just basically, I'm not gonna go too far off, but Throwing Back was basically made after delivering my album.
Okay.
Kind of like turning it in.
Copy that.
And
the fans don't know that, but that's why I asked the question, so they knew.
Don't know that.
That's what they know now. Okay.
They don't know. Even this last little shit that I've been doing that been going viral, Give Me The, it's like I would have put this on the album, still can deliver it with my company, but it's really it was just something like, some days I feel like ain't nothing going on, I'm finna make something go on. I'm finna make something go viral. Like, that's just me. Like, you can't take it away from, you can't take my delivery, what I'm delivering away, because when I feel like it's nothing going on, I'm finna make motion. And that's something that I know how to master. Like,
that's how you felt like that day.
Yeah. Like Throwing Back. Yeah.
Last question about the project. Which song on the album really made you feel like you elevated your artistry or even better positioning? Which one was the most challenging for you creatively?
On Me Against the World, I would say creatively,
like you unlocked a whole nother level of like how you can,
like a whole nother
whole nother level.
I think it was,
even if it was a smaller level, but
no. I had to really think because it's like 15 tracks, and I'm like, what's the name? But I think like 2 a.m. and Chrome Hearts, it's a whole nother pocket, a whole nother tone, a whole nother subject matter too. Like, 2 a.m. and Chrome Hearts, I feel like I activated a whole new flow on them, honestly. A whole
All
new
right.
flow.
That's the first one I'm gonna listen to when it come out.
Yeah.
Cause I don't think that one's not out yet. There's a couple of them that are already out, but that one's not out.
Yeah, 4 of them out, and then the other 12 or 11 or whatever, September Friday.
All right, y'all. Me Against the World. Go get that. Download it right now.
Download it right now.
All right. Before we round out the show, you get to ask me one question.
Damn, my question changed. He looked up like, oh shit, what this nigga finna say? Man, you know I've been waiting on this.
Oh my god.
Yo.
What is man about to ask me, y'all?
So look, so I'm the interview. I gotta get at least 2 questions.
Come on, give it to me.
Huh?
Come on, give it to me.
Oh, all right.
2 questions.
So, question number 1. Do you have any kids?
No, I don't.
That was small. That was straight. Okay. Okay, 3 questions.
Okay. Oh. God.
Do you have any kids? You said no.
No.
Okay. You are engaged.
I'm very
You know that.
engaged.
All right.
Yes, I am. What is
You don't
man
have
about
no.
to ask me?
Huh?
I said, what you about to ask me?
Okay. Why you don't have no kids? Question number 2.
I'm trying to get enough money first. Number 1, and I don't want to have kids in New York. We definitely don't want to have kids in New York.
So just go somewhere else.
I'm trying to. This gotta blow first.
Oh, I'm sorry. The money. I missed that part. So 2 questions answered. And then the last question, it gotta be all the way raw and uncut. Right?
Whatever you want to ask me. Come on.
All right. So if yo man, I ain't gonna say yo, I ain't talking about just in general. If
Okay.
your man goes somewhere, right?
Yes.
And you be like, all right, call me when you get. I don't know, what would you say if somebody finna go? Like, would you talk to me later? That what you say?
No, let me know when you get there safely, or like depending on where he going.
You gonna ask where you going?
Yeah, where he going? Yeah, where you going?
Okay, he going to the club.
Hell no, he ain't going to the club.
Yes, he is. He going to the.
No, he not.
He going to the club.
We going to the club.
He can't go nowhere.
We going to the club. Why? What's in the club without me?
Him and his partners. This ain't the
See,
couples
actually,
night.
this is a great conversation because I want to understand what you got to do with your partners in the club that's safe enough for you not to violate your relationship.
That's a good question, but that's not even the point. I don't think that's the point.
No,
It ain't. It's not
this
about.
nigga trying to switch up the
So
point.
listen.
What is the point?
The point is, if I want my male friends to be in the club with me, that's all it got. It don't have to be about nothing else or disrespecting you or nothing like that. It ain't got to be about that. I feel like if I go out or I invite my friends out to my concert, it's not about, hey, I got just buku motion. I got a show. They got hoes. They got, come support me. You my brother. That's why I be saying go out. It ain't always about the hoes.
And they girls, if they got girls, they bring.
Of course.
Okay.
Brother, I don't even want to go some niggas be like, bro, you know my girl, but you know I'm bringing her, so just have a +2 for me.
Yep.
Some niggas do that. Some niggas be like, I ain't bringing my girl this time, or I might bring her, I ain't fucking with it.
We going to the club.
So listen,
Yep.
he can't go basically. So I got to change my question up because your man not going to no club
No.
by himself.
But we go out together.
He can't go with his friends. You don't
It,
feel comfortable with that? y'all
know him.
It don't matter who they know. We talking about, can he go out with his friends or you
He
ain't?
can go out, but a lot of times we both like don't really go out to like clubs or parties like that unless we together. Cause what am I do? Like I was going to parties to get free drinks, to flirt with niggas, have fun. I'm not doing that no more. I got somebody.
See,
So what am I
and that's
going to
why I
parties for?
fuck with you. I fuck with you. I don't even want. That's the end of the end of the question.
Hold
because
on, I just got a girl in trouble, did I?
Nah, you ain't get no girl in trouble. You just like said something that's very, very like you went off. You like, I don't do that no more. I used to go to the club to flirt and basically accountability. Like you ain't hiding your past. You ain't in no shell. You did that.
Yeah.
Yeah, like if I'm thugging, I did that. I know I ain't doing that no more. I can really say, bitch, I was thugging when I was 15 years ago. I put that iron on a nigga, served time, came home, got married and everything. I don't even live like I'm out the street. You know how people do when they go.
Out.
But like, it's like, that's what like, damn, you really said something. I ain't never hear a girl say, man, I used to do this to go do this and this and that. I'm engaged now. I ain't doing that no more. That's just you fuck my head. That sound foreign to me.
No, you gotta break it down though. because if you got to think about it, I guess as the dude, you just there because your partner's there. Y'all turn it up. Y'all got bottles, blah, blah, blah. As the girl, it's like,
what if it's his birthday? Like, damn, it's your boy. Yeah, it's his best friend birthday. Like, you know, he been rocking with this nigga since little. You know about him. You know his friend. This is good partner.
He invited. I'm in the group chat too.
No, they got a men's night out. They got a guys night.
All right.
They got a everybody function, and then they got friends. Hey, no, not a bachelor party. This is a birthday party. This is just a.
I don't know.
People celebrate birthdays for 72 hours. The first day is for the girl and the woman, the girl and the man to be together. The Saturday is for everybody to party, and that Sunday for you to do whatever the fuck you want to do because it's your birthday.
I actually really like that
72 hours, man. The first day you gotta get your girl out the way. Go on, get her out the way because you know she ain't gonna never shut up about it.
Hell yeah.
She gonna kill you about that, boy. It's gonna be 2 birthdays later. Yeah, because you know you ain't fuck with me the last birthday. They gonna be saying that.
She gonna be so mad.
What?
Man, I loved all your questions though, and I love that dialogue.
You ain't let me get to my real question.
What was the real question?
You said enough. It don't even, your character already showed. You ain't living like that no more.
Hell yeah.
It don't even matter how you living. You are honest. Like, you honest. Like, you.
That's just me.
You on some real shit. I like that. Yeah. That's just
me.
Yeah.
All right. Well, speaking of me against the world, out now. Go ahead, download that. You got anything you want to say to the people? Shout out anybody.
Shout out to
praise God, hallelujah if you need.
Yeah, shout out to God. Shout out to my mama, my siblings. Rest in peace, my father. Shout out my label, Courtney, Tasha, Junior, JY, and everybody else that I'm missing. Sean. Shout out to my brother Denzel. Shout out to you for interviewing me so well. This is probably the best interview. Shout out to everybody y'all can't see behind the camera. Shout out to my fans. Shout out to just everything that's supporting me. And Me Against the World out now. Please download whatever you use. Apple Music or Spotify, download. And we got music videos on YouTube so y'all can check out what I'm talking about and see the vision and see what's going on. I appreciate y'all. Shout out Monarch. Shout out you. Shout out OBN Jay and the Rockets. That's what I call my fans.
Okay.
The Rockets. Shout out to the Rockets.
Shout out to the Rockets.
Mm-hmm.
All right, we out, y'all. Peace.